Social media innovation. Now, let me explain what this, one of the new things in this year's survey was a question: what's the most innovative new thing you're doing with social media? Okay? Now, and I say that because you need to understand, I am not passing judgment on whether this is innovative. Okay? You can decide whether this is innovative. So what you're seeing is what news directors have identified as the most innovative thing that they're doing with social media. And in fact, what I would argue is that it tells you a lot about where people are in terms of, and it's very different in terms of social media and the use of social media. Okay, and again, this is in sequence of what people said. Okay, so it's not my sequence. Exploring special topics like bullying, diabetes, immigration, transportation, solving a cold case. I started in this business full-time 42 years ago, and I remember when we used to do this stuff on the air. One of the things, frankly, that is encouraging is that more and more really good stuff is being done for the web, and maybe more so for the web in some cases than for on air, where we're very heavily chasing breaking news and what's going on, and some of the the kind of bigger picture stuff. The web is a great place for doing it. You can use databases and stuff that you can't possibly do in a meaningful way on the air. So we're actually seeing more and more, really interesting new stuff on the web.
Was this an open-ended question?
Yeah, open-ended. Open-ended, and you had lots of space. No one used up all the space they had. It's whatever you wanted to say. So yeah, absolutely open-ended. I now have a lot of open-ended questions, and that's a real pain in the neck. It's great information, and what amazes me is how many news directors respond to it. When I started with open-ended questions a bunch of years ago, it was hard to get a response, but today I actually do get a response in a majority, and in some cases a vast majority of those open-ended questions, which I really appreciate. If you're a news director, thank you. Because this really helps, and in a lot of cases this is more significant than some of the raw data.